One of my favorite things about the way we do this work at Undivided is the way we utilize the arts to elevate diverse narratives, from comedy to poetry, spoken word, even painting. We use the arts to do what the arts do best, which is stimulate dialogue. Sometimes when people come together in such a vulnerable space, like talking about race and Undivided, when we have art out there and we have this shared experience with it, we can dialogue and talk about that before we get real deep into our own stuff. And so that the way that we've woven artistic expressions into the experiences with diverse voices, diverse narratives, really gets people a step closer to sharing their own narrative.
She says hello from the balcony, and I fear the moment where she will find out that she's not equal, even though she is. She has the right to know and also the right to live in a different kind of world.
I had to turn my camera off.
Tears filled my Filipina eyes. In horror, I looked more Asian like this.
I had to turn my camera off. As I sobbed, I looked more Asian like this, staring at the black box with my white name as I sobbed long after I stopped.
My father's a firefighter. My mother's a school teacher. I was raised to love America. I was raised to see the American flag as something that I should be proud of, that I should have outside my house. But I was also raised to respect people and value people's opinions. So part of why the American flag is in these paintings is I have a real complicated relationship with it.
Brown, which has been likened with terrorist. Brown, which has been likened with bad English. Brown, which has been likened with different. Different. As if my heart doesn't beat the same.
Mitakuyapi Oyate Trecha Omani. Hello everyone, my Lakota name is Walks with the Young Nation, and I live in a very rural community, so the only way I could get music and listen to music was to either drive 2 or 3 hours to go to a store to buy music, or listen to what my older cousins were listening to and ask if I can borrow their CDs.
And to those who don't share our blackness, you have no need to fear our hypeness. We're making up for lost time when we stand in our pride. Think of self-love as a thing that unites us.
Throughout history, artists have always been pushing at the front of movements for justice, for change in our countries. And it's such a great joy for me to bring the arts into the context of Undivided and expose people to voices and imagery and creations that they might not have sought out on their own or might not just be exposed to in the context of where they are. And so the magic that the arts create is just essentially woven into what we do now. And it's so cool to be a part of creating that.